In meadows fair and bright, don't stay out through the night. New to this world you were brought, whilst warriors' glory you sought. In forests dark and wild, the ore and cores you find. A trader sells you goods for gold, until the wooden head you hold. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. A place to live and thrive, a bed and hearth you built. And should you fall, you will arrive at home with steel pump spills. Through slush and slog you wander, the undead bar your way. With toil and burden banter, you'll find what points your way. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. Steep and frosty mountains, where wolves howl and dwell. Another rains both sky and land, the tears will help you stand. In heated sunburned landscapes, the laughing goblins live. The furry oxen can't escape, and a torn soul rest you give. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. Misty glades and valleys deep, the mighty Jarls reside. The Thurgood there have lost their homes to the minions of the Queen of Pride. The journey goes on to where we don't know. Oh Father, can you see me fight on? Will the journey end with the last demon slain, or will we be sailing again? To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken.
Hello and welcome in, everybody. Here we are again doing another Trailblazer practice run. We're gonna start the game immediately. Let me switch over to the game and we're gonna have the game sound on. I do hope it works today. You can hear the game, I think. And we are going to go for a Trailblazer. And we do need a new character. And some hair. Oh, we go with that one. Redhead. So this is TB, Anna. Can spell. 9. Tomorrow we are going to play in the charity event. So we have to get some practice in today. TB, Anna, 9. Done. You should see the timer up there. Yes, works. And we're gonna start the timer at the same time we start the world creation. Here we go. I did another practice run yesterday. Might as well have called it TB Anna 9. But 9 means no, and it's yes, we are playing. So maybe no. And tomorrow is the first part of that charity event. And I still have not decided if I want to play on Saturday as well. It's a regular vanilla Trailblazer, and I have had so much bad luck with those. Still not sure. Oh, also, King Under the Mountain, I did set the disappearance of the chat messages to 45 seconds now, and we shall see if that works better or if I should set it to just a minute. Okay, 1 minute. Well, I think most of the English-speaking people would have a big problem with the German 9. Good evening. Steve. Is it Steve? Welcome in. Okay. Yeah, Steve. Fantastic. I hope you had a fantastic Christmas and are still having a fantastic Christmas. It's the second day of Christmas. And we are doing some Trailblazer practice for tomorrow. And I sure hope we do get some RNG luck. Last practice I did, I never saw a ghost. I went into 3 burial chambers and never saw a ghost. Spider, happy Easter. Happy Christmas. There we go. Trailblazer, we go. German 9 is 9. Yes, you're right, King Under the Mountain. So, wrong direction. So we should put 9, and then all the folks would be completely confused with what is going on. Throw that out, get us a hammer, throw that out, eat something. Get that on number 6 or I will be in trouble. And we are going to get us some flint. The coastal spawn is a nice thing, and I forgot, of course, to hit the Eikthyr to see where he is. I'm gonna get us some flint and then go hit Eikthyr. Where's the flint at? The frickin'? Okay, that, and we've got the tail. Like tailless. Oh, wait, I wanted to have that to make coal. And we need to hit that actually. Okay, and we do need to... I probably need to kill that guy because he will ruin every hunt for a deer if I let him. Okay, let's see. I heard some deer somewhere. And I think I spooked it. That sounded like... Oh no, there it is. Too. Can we get in? Oh. Turn towards me. Yes, Spider, I have to get everything exactly one time. And then I have no cost building, but we still do need to collect trophies to summon the boss. And the ancient seed to summon elder and all of the good stuff. And all of the other stuff is free building. Well, if you want to have fried meat, you have to have the meat to fry it. Because it's just hang it on... Oh, there's another one. I spooked that one. If you don't have meat, you can't hang it on the cooking station, but all the other stuff is free. Working my way towards Eiktyr's altar. I need to find another... There it is. And we do need to find some boars, and we do need to find feathers and honey. Oh man. Keep messing up with my stamina. Where is he? Anyways. Here. Okay, that direction then. That is stupidness here. Da, 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 da. You were at church yesterday for Christmas Mass. I feel like I can hear bees, but probably I'm hallucinating. I haven't seen a single... Oh, there's a boar. There is 2 boars, which is fantastic. Because I want the boar meat. And then we do need another deer. Please. Ooh, a big spider walks in and the women were screaming. How tall are you to make them scream when you walk in? Where is that stupid deer? I thought I heard it. Another boar, but no deer. Give me a deer. Give me a deer game. Can't even hear one. Well, that's quite a big spider. Why is there no deer here? Spooked too, and now I can't find any. Damn it. There is another boar. I don't need boar, I need deer. Frickin' game, give me a... There is one. Careful now. Okay, now we've got everything we need. And let's get back. Well, we still do need the honey. We still need the bees. But for now, we're gonna have a little bit of a hideout here so we can get a rested buff and some food and some weapons. And in case you're wondering, I never managed to make it work with only one wall board, so I always do two. Also, that gives me the possibility to place a bed in here, which does make things easier. Can I please? Thank you. Fire. No, we don't want to roast those. We just want one of each. There we go. We want a shield and a flint spear and a flint axe and a hoe, and we upgrade, and we don't burn our food, and we roast those. Okay, now we are ready to go, hopefully. We need to move that here, because if I have that in the wrong place, I will get shook up. And we want the fire on that. And go. Yesterday in my trial run, that stupid deer spawned on his own altar. Like, that was not fun at all. I was a wee bit too late there. The matronly haircut, I like it. Keeps your hair out of the problem. Ah. Okay, we've gained wisdom. The mode is, Steve, the mode is a trophy hunt with the trophy hunt mod made by Otars, and on the YouTubes you can read the rules. You have to make as many points as you can by collecting trophies as fast as you can. That is, oh, we gained one there. We have to bring that back to spawn. And you see the row of trophies on the bottom of my screen there. That is the count which trophies I obtained and the number of points I gained by that. We got 3 hours to gain as many points as we can. Where even is Elder? Up there. Get out of my hair. I want to look at the map. Elder is up here, down there, and over here. I think we're gonna go for the North Elder here. As I won't be able to make it to the Ashlands, it's pretty... No, it is not set in the modifications of the world itself. It is set by the Trophy Hunt mod that I have installed, and that one sets all the world settings for you. And does all the counting and does all the biome bonus and all of that. And it also sets the modifications for this mode. And yeah, there are different modes in that Trophy Hunt mod. You can look it up on R2 on the Thunderstore. What is there? It's really interesting to play those. Okay, we've got Ike. We have to still find us. We have to get up here. Question is, where do we get the bees? Oh, and also, I should be probably pick up one of those. Let's go find... There is not a single house. I have not seen a single house in this game. Well, how are we supposed to get our bees if we can't find a house? With this Trophy Hunt mod, there are competitions being played, and many people play them just for fun, like me. Mostly play for fun. I always feel I hear bees, but I can't see any. There is a house over there, I think. Let's hope there is bees in there. No bees. No box. Man. No fun. We do need bees. Without honey, we are probably in trouble. There's bees. Fantastic. Not only the honey, I need to touch the bee as well. Okay. Now we do need to get north to get some black forest. I'm afraid that there is... Yeah. Be happy me. Like elder is up here. That is over there. That is way, way, way too far to be rafting. But if we are lucky, we might find some black forest over there. Nobody said that you had to find the first forest stuff in the elder forest. And this is uncool. Again, I got a map that is less than optimal, but we've got some core wood here. Gonna take that. We're gonna also take the second bit of honey here, because more honey is more better. Can throw that out. Can't see any forest. Come on, show me some forest game. So I want to find a house with a box because I do need some feathers. There's forest. Nice, nice, nice. Do we sleep through the night? I think we do. Just for the sake of we don't need to start bears in the night. Just get a crafting bench up here and repair my stuff, and we're gonna sleep through the night. I know there is Giga Fog, but it's okay. I'm gonna miss a lot more time trying to fight stuff in the night. There is no night spawns per se in the Black Forest that we would have to collect. I might as well just sleep the night and then we go. Oh, that's a lot of... I might want to kill them because they won't give up on me. They are a persistent bunch. Okay, now we need a lot of things here. Should be eating. First objective. Tin. There we go. That is the first thing. Then we do need some carrot seeds and some copper, blueberries, forest trophies. Anything interesting in here? Not really. Copper, please. Oh, there is our fine wood supply down there. Very good. Gonna go there. get us to fine wood. Thank you. And I do want that barrel because that could give us quite some things we would need. Thank you. There was some copper up here. I saw it while we were going down. Okay. Copper, please. Okay, got the copper. We need one copper, we need one of those, and we don't need all of that jazz. Want to keep that. Now we do need blueberries, there we go. And we want carrot seeds. Question is there something interesting in here? Well, yes. Carrot seeds, please. Oh, there we got us. Okay, we don't need all of that, Jess. Let's get in there and see if we can get us the portal mats. Okay, that was the first open. That one here is open too. Okay. Fine, fine. Pick that. Gonna take some money because when we get to the witch we want to have a little bit of money. There we go. Nice. Got everybody here? Good. Give me that. Just the money, please. Thank you. Okay, this was this side. That was that side. And then we have one more door. Oh, we have a ghost. There we go. Okay. More money. That one. Okay, we're out of here. We're gonna make things happen now. Or maybe we need to find us a bear or something. How far? We might even make it there without the need of a boat. I'd like to find a bear and a troll if I can. We're gonna be doing 2 more burial chambers. And if we don't get the rancid remain by the count of 3, we leave it be. That is the rule. Carrot seeds? Yes. Good thing I saw them, because they are important. Is that the place where we will build everything without armor? Do we go on? I think we go on. I'd love to find a troll cave with an indoor homie. That would be helpful. We have not seen an ancient seed yet. Is that a bear? No, it's just a stone. Okay, I think we're gonna run the coast more and see if we are able to get north from here just by running the coast. It looks like the coastline is curving. Or is it? No, it isn't. The elder is here. We have to have a boat. Okay. Okay then, let's go back to that stone house and do some gear making there. And then we take the boat and go north. Where is it now? Was not that far in. There it is. Okay. Wait a bit, we're gonna have some fire first. Just kill them, because they won't leave me in peace anyways. So, there we go. Some even ground here we need to have. Not that. That one. That and that. Scary. There seems to be something else up there. Okay, we're gonna have that, that, that. Can I please? Thank you. And that. I hear a troll. Where is he? Ow! That hurt. Got distracted by that stupid tree there. Tried to avoid that tree. Okay. Dead troll. Oh, we got a lot of stuff in our pockets. Don't need all of that. Yeah. Got one hit in because I got distracted by the falling log. And there is some skelly shooting at me. Should go up there and investigate where that guy came from. But we have to do some stuff building here. Want to keep that. Okay, we don't need that anymore, and we do need that. And that. And crafting station has no roof too, of course not. That should be working. Bronze. We want a bronze axe, we want a cultivator, we want the bronze nails. Boom. We want the troll leather. Where is the trousers? And we want the stack breaker. I think we go for full troll because we don't need to farm any of that. We might as well have the upgraded gear. Gonna swap out the things for a route west once we get to there. Maybe put all of that on would help. And then we need to have a patch of land where we can grow. Wait, it will not work. Too much tree. There. Carrot. And we want that. Because we need that. And we want that. And we want that. And that. Gonna have to put that in here somehow because I want the full level so I can make everything. Okay, so that can go to keep that. That can go. Now we want that. We have never touched honey, friends. That is a pity. We do need honey. What was I about to make? Oh, the fine wood bow, of course. Yeah, it's nice if you don't have to farm everything, but you have to find it. And we never touched honey, so we are a bit in a pickle there, because without the honey, I will not be able to make any better meats. Okay, we're good with that. That can go. We touched honey. What do we miss here? I should be able to make... We touched the tails. Oh, I know what we're missing. I'm so stupid. Sometimes, really. Damn, streamer brain is a thing. There we go. That's what we want. Thistle. Yes, of course. I keep forgetting that I need to touch thistle. I was thinking about... Yeah, don't forget to touch the dandelion. And then I forgot to touch the thistle too. Okay, that. And we have repaired everything. Let's get into that burial chamber there, because I said we're gonna do 3. That is the second. We are looking for rancid remains. Things. What is in here? No rancid remains. I'm gonna take that and that. There is a rancid remains buried that here. We're gonna get a bonus. Come on, die. What with that thing? That is pretty stable. Here we go. We got a rancid remain. Now we need to collect all the other trophies. And we're out of here. Because that is everything we needed from this. Yep. So we are missing a shaman and a brute, and we do need to find wait, I need to get the meat. There we go. We need to find ancient seeds. Oh, we're missing a bear still. That is another thing here. Maybe we get one on the other side here. Yep. Stop it. Okay, we want to go there. Good evening, Raven. Thank you for the good wishes and Merry Christmas to you. There. We're gonna leave a portal at Haldor's because that will enable us to get back to him to get the email flesh. We do have a peddler. Let me just delete that peddler. Thank you. Cheap viewers. I don't need cheap viewers. I've got the best viewers already. Thank you for the best wishes. We had a wonderful Yule on the 21st. I ate way too much. We had Japanese nabe for dinner. And now I messed up here because that is wrong too. I need that this way around. Yep. And I ate so much my stomach hurt. I'm holding here because there is an ancient seed and we need to get the stuff to even summon the boss. So we want to do some stuff here. Okay, that is 2 ancient seeds. Ooh. I reacted a little too slow to that shaman, so I got poisoned. Where do they all come from? Are all of those night spawns? Damn it. Shoot. Okay. There we go. We've got that. We do need that to summon the boss. I don't need that anymore. Okay, we need another ancient seed. Let's get here. Also, we do need a brooch, and we do need a bear. I'm not happy to fight a bear in the night. If I can even find one, that is the other big question. There is our brooch. Oh, that is a 2-star. No, we don't do that. That is like, whoa, no. This will be so long to fight that guy. We don't have to do that. There is going to be other brutes. I've not seen a single bear. Is there a brute with those? There is. I should be eating. Thank you for helping, Skellies. Okay, now we only need the bear. This game is funny. Log in, dear, wherever I look. Log in with my trophy. Can't find them, damn. Yeah. Like that is absolutely what happened to me. In the last game we were pressed to find a Draugr Elite, and we could not find one of those Viking graveyards for the life of us. And then I played one yesterday, and I could not get through the swamp really because there were so many. Like really, at some point things are really funny with this game. Okay, we reached the altar. We do only have 2 of those. We need 1 more. But we gonna be leaving a portal here. Just name that whatever. That is okay. Because we are not going to be using that again. I'm just using it to go around here and find a second ancient seed. And return quickly to the altar. I only saw 1 so far, and that one we took out. Also, I never leave carrot seeds and turnip seeds on the ground. I consider them kind of the 4-leaved clover of this game. I can't hear an ancient seed. There is some light source up there. That's Haldor. Okay, that is good. We're gonna leave a portal here. Haldor. Where is my dear Holstein? Hey there. Good evening, sir. Okay, we still need an ancient seed. Damn it, game, give me an ancient seed. How am I supposed to win this game if I can't find ancient seeds? There it is. Damn it. Okay, we don't need that. That. And that. There we go. Okay, we're gonna have a little bit of a building here because I do need me some rested buff. Fighting that big thing without a rested buff is not a big idea. We're gonna get a rested buff. Okay. Seems to be nice. We need that here. We need the fire on the hammer. And that. Let's hope we get a good spawn this time. already getting nonsense here. Well, it is somewhat okay, I guess. Was not the fastest burn ever. And I would have preferred to have found a bear. And I would prefer if I don't was so far away from him. Can you come over here, sir? I think we have to go to him. Like, whoa, I got stuck there. Okay, that's better. Okay, come here. I would have preferred if I had found a bear, but oh, you don't have what you don't have. Dude. The axe is more slow. And it does not do significantly more damage. Look. Might as well use the spear. I would prefer the bear claws, but you don't get what you don't get. So, okay, we're gonna be building our home now. By the way, where is bone mass? Okay, we're gonna go that way, I think. There is a little bit of a mountain peaking out here, but I think this one is better. There is a little bit of plains and probably more plains. So yeah, first we have to build a little bit of a house here. Ah, come on. Making life harder on myself again. We still need to find the bear to get the biome bonus. Thanks for the lurk. Thanks for stopping by, Spider. Gonna see you on your stream before too long. We go here, there, here, there, here, there. Ciao, bye. And with that, real quick clubbering together a base here, because this is gonna be base of operations for all the coming events. Gonna find us some swamp stuffs, and then either the mountains or the plains, whatever comes first. There we go. So that we want a crafting station here, and we want that, and we do want a door. And I'd like that, and like that. Then we want 2 of those and a bed and a table. That. And then 1, 2, 3. That is all we need. Put one here, there. That, and we don't have the things to make the Yule tree, but we are going to be having all of the extensions going on here, and I think we need to move that over a wee bit, because we want to fit the bellows behind that, and for that we will need a little bit more. Okay, that is cool. And then we want a bunch of portals. So we've got HA, HE, VE, and then we've got B for bone mass, and then M for mother, and this is gonna be the number 1 portal, and this is gonna be the 0 portal. And this is gonna be our pocket portal. Everything seems to be cool here now. Gonna drop that and that and that. And that. Gonna be repairing everything. Gonna be putting that and that in here, and then that is that money. Oh, and that can go in here too. And at this point we have nearly 2 hours left, and I do need a bio break. I'm gonna stop the timer here. It's just a practice. Gonna be having a short break here. Gonna be right back with you all.
In meadows fair and bright, don't stay out through the night. New to this world you were brought, whilst warriors' glory you sought. In forest dark and wild, the ore and cores you find. A trader sells you goods for gold until the wooden head you hold. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. A place to live and thrive, a bed and hearth you built. And should you fall, you will arrive at home with steel pump spills. Through slush and slog you wander, the undead bar your way. With toil and burden banter, you'll find what points your way. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. Steep and frosty mountains, where wolves howl and dwell. Another rains both sky and land. Your tears will help you stand. In heated sunburned landscapes, the laughing goblins live. The furry oxen can't escape, and a torn soul rest you give.
Okay, that feels better. Let me turn off the music and get back to the game, and we are going to continue. I put the timer on. Okay, so we are heading east. East is that way, because we want to go there. On the way we will find a bear, hopefully, and complete the forest. I want to have the bear claws, please, please. To go a little bit slow, lest I overlook a bear. Look at that. There is another ancient seed. What was the name of the song? The song is the Ballad of Odin's Chosen, and I made it myself. I don't want to play with you. Go away. I wrote the lyrics myself, and then I made the music with Suno. And I can tell you, I had a lot of fun with a little help of my friend, yes. I had a lot of fun writing the lyrics in English, nonetheless, because English is not my first language, as you might have guessed. But I had a lot of fun. Remember King Under the Mountain, when I was back writing the lyrics for that song? I remember you helped me a great deal finding the rhymes at some point. That was a lot of work. Huh. No bear. Friends, I need a bear. Where are the bears at? Something is fighting something's somewhere here. But I think it's only skellies. Yeah. Look, we have been looking for those for a while, and now there are two next to each other. but no bear. Game, you are trolling me. Okay, I can't wait to find a bear. Maybe the bear will come later. I would have loved to have the flesh, the bear paws, but we need to go. I also like it a lot. I find myself sometimes humming it to myself when I'm playing alone. No, it's not on Spotify. It's just on my streams. If you like it and you want to hear it in full, we can play it in full and a little softer after the run. So it is played in full in the beginning of my streams, and then it's always in between when I have to have a break. But yeah, we can play it in full once we finish the run. Okay, we have to go to the swamp no matter what. I'm gonna leave a portal here, like the number 10, I think, because I don't think we will need it that much, but it has proven beneficial at times. Sorry, to have a portal back here. In case one of the bosses is in a stupid location. I didn't make the heart of the forest. You are right. I completely forgot about that. I keep forgetting things. I also always keep forgetting to make the iron nails, and then I need to go sail and then find out I forgot to make the iron nails. Forgetful streamer that I am. But we can have a stab at that once we get home again. My, got a coughing fit. Sorry. Might want to drink some more. It does count for the hunt, but it doesn't give me the bear paws, so I'd rather have an honest-to-God bear. And it's the last resort for the hunt I would consider. If we can't find a bear and we are nearing the end of the run and we haven't found a bear, I will go and steal his rug, but I'd rather find a decent bear all by my lonesome self if I can. And if we can't, there is always the possibility to steal Haldor's rug. Good thing is we have a decent swamp here with bone mass and the bog witch. It is getting late, so we will have night spawns here soon. Probably see that I get there ASAP before we have to fight all the night spawns. And hope we don't land right in a bulk of nastiness here. Well, somewhat. Shoot. Well, that was quite a good landing here. We want a witch portal here somewhere. Can get home. And we look around a little bit here. When I landed, I saw some Draugr. They are there. Okay. Can I get that broom to come out of his house? There is the Surtlings over there. Nice. Good evening, madam. How about you go outside? Can we please go outside? Look, there is guys outside trying to do... Ah, they are destroying my portal. And that stupid broom. Get outside. Do... No! Oh, man. Oh, well, that bow. Okay, let's try and get some ancient bark instead. Oof, it is super dark here. Okay, now we've got a bonfire. Hello, can I please hit that guy? There we go. On fire here somewhere. Yeah. Swamp trophy. Pretty. Okay. We need to find Wraith. No Wraith? Where did the Draugr go? There were Draugr here. I don't know where they get to. Oh, there is a crypt over there. That is fabulous. We're gonna go there and get us some iron. There is one of those. Okay. Do, 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 do. Oh yes, thank you. Completely overlooked the eating. One of these days I will be dying in that game. You're right, I need to eat, but I keep forgetting to eat. And then I'm dying, and then we have fun. Oh wow. That's plains over there. Got a leech trophy. I still want to find a wraith while it's night. Give me a wraith. Something is getting killed by something. I can hear fooling. Okay, maybe we need to go in there and get us 1 iron. I thought I had coal. There it is. No. I had coal because I picked some up. Something is seeing me. There it is. Ah, there. That is what I was waiting for. Chains. And we've got it. Yeah, A-bomb would be cool if we found one. A-bomb would be cool also. I did throw out the coal again because I am like stupid like that. Well, we found the chains and that trophy, but now we have to get the bones. Nothing here. Let me get that into the smelter real quick. Did throw... Didn't I? Where did I throw the coal this time? Here? Can't make it work. Got that. Got that. Oh man. Yeah. That one can go home for all I care. Gonna drop that stuff up in here. Gonna go hunt for the bones we need. I would feel way more comfy with the root harness. But I think we gotta go hunt for root harness by daylight. Only you? Ah. Die. No bones? Is there something beyond that? Ah, boo. We're not going there. I don't want to. There is nothing here. It's light outside. That is very good. Okay, what have we here? Bones. And here. Okay. Well, it got me. What I want you to do here is that's the start one. That hurts. And show me on Draugr Elite. Yeah, it is. Now we get to kill the spawner. Done. Bones, please. No bones. Also would prefer to have some more wood. We have 6 bones. We do need 10. That is 9 bones. One more, come on. Gimme, gimme. Would prefer to find the bones laying around because that's easier. 10. Got enough. Okay, we don't need that. Gotta pick up that. Something destroyed my portal here. That's fine. We need an A-bomb. We need an A-bomb and we need the turnip seed. The turnip seed is of the essence. What kind of nonsense land is that here? I want a turnip seed. Hello, please. No A-bomb either. I think we should be going north instead of south towards our biomass objective. Yeah, we're gonna turn around and go north, because this is not helping here. Where are the A-bombs at? I'm completely going in the wrong direction here. Where is the A-bombs? Where is the turnip seeds? What is going on here? Yeah, that is true. A-bombs only spawn when you are low health and... Ah, look at that. We got the turnips. At least that. And now let's coast more to the north. Oops, didn't pick up my spear there. That is not helpful. That is not helpful either. Oh. 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 Up. Ah. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. I got stuck there. Stupidness. Well, that would have been the place where the A-bomb should have spawned, wouldn't it? Got so stuck there. Couldn't move. Couldn't get out of there. Okay, let's get a rested buff. Let's get at least a little bit of food. Good thing I put the witch portal up. Witch, there we go. And we are not too far from the witch. That was super unnecessary. I messed up with the weapons. Wait, where is... There. Yeah, I couldn't do nothing. I got staggered and then tried to get away, got staggered again, tried to get away. got staggered again, and then fell into the water, got staggered again. This is not gonna be fun. How do we do that? From this side, probably. Yep. Yeah, well, we are not having fun here. This is not working. My corpse is too close to the to all of those nasty things there. We're gonna leave that be. Don't spend too much time trying to get that sorted. We're gonna make some new weapons. I didn't throw the spear at all. I messed up taking my spear out and fight that stuff. That was the biggest problem there. Had I not messed up... Well, we needed to make new weapons anyway, so we have not lost a lot because we had to go home, make new weapons anyways, so I'm gonna have new weapons. Iron axe. Number 4, number 3, number 8, number 7. Number 6 is gonna be my hammer. And the fine wood bow. No, we don't need the fine wood bow. We have the huntsman bow. Good thinking, good thinking. That can brew while we are doing that. Upgrade. There was nothing in there that would get us in trouble if we don't have it. We have all the iron we need. We have, oh, the 10 bones. Yeah, we need to get the 10 bones. That is the trouble there. But with a huntsman bow, and better weapons, that should not be a big deal. Da-dum. And we make fresh food. That is nonsense what I'm doing here. It's complete nonsense because we found the turnip seeds. And thus we can make better food. Okay, we've got that and that and that. Okay. Turnip, gimme. Get that going. Get that going. Get that going. And that. And that. And that. And that. Okay, that is that stuff. Now, sausage, turnip stew. Okay, which... Oh, hey, wait, I do need arrows. Can't shoot a bow without arrows. There we go. Okay, we're gonna throw out what we don't need, which is this and that and that. We're gonna throw out that because we have that, and if I was a little more clever, I would have built a raft there and not tried to jump in the water. But you know, at times the brain's not working. Because why would I jump in the water if I could just drop a raft here and be safe? See there? No problem at all. And what we really need is that and that. And that, we can use that too, and we take that. And we're gone. Look at all them leeches there. Go north. We have quite a while to travel. And it's getting dark. And why ain't there any A-bombs here? There is one. Can we find a dry enough spot to put down a bonfire here, is the question. And can we get... That is bonkers. fun here. This is about the worst place. And we don't have a portal down either. And we have a lot of guys here. And I cannot see what I'm doing because it's so dark. This is bad. Okay. There is still another Draugr somewhere. I do not have a root vest. Okay, now we're talking here. Okay. Do. Gonna get me a root vest. Ass up. I hate swamp in the night. Did I get? Yes, I did. Rutan-esque. Inventory full, man. All of that needs to go. Can leave that at home. Yes, the serpent is one of the trophies too. Biggest problem with the serpent, they only spawn either at night or they spawn in a storm. And as you might have seen, I'm not out and about all that much in a storm on the ocean or at night in the ocean. So that would not be quite so easy to get. Okay. They don't count under a biome, they count as extras. If you look in the line, the last one right next to my avatar's shoulder is the last one is the Questor, and the second to last one is the Serpent Trophy. They don't count for a biome, they just count for... You know what? Why am I navigating all of that nonsense here? need to go north. And north is that way. I want to kill bone mass ASAP and be done with this nonsense here. You need to get there first. I hope I broke the portal back there. If I did not, then we have to get back there and do some portal breaking. Who's shooting? Stop it. Ugh. Okay. Making life hard on myself again. Ain't I just so good? There we go. We have to kill that oozer before we can fight bone mass, because that guy will for sure come and play with us if we let it. Gonna make some noise here. Because we need to build a platform. And with that noise, all of the nonsense that wants to come should be coming. Yeah, see, there we go. Okay, we got 2 minutes left. Ugh. Anything else coming? This is an A-bomb there. Is it? Yes, it is. Of course it is. That would be a fun thing, to be trying to fight an A-bomb while we're trying to fight Anybody else? No? Okay. Then let's get that guy dead. Sorry. Bones. There. We have 44 seconds of Hello? You coming? Oh, there it is. we should be activating Eiktir here. To wait a little bit for my stem to regen, and I might want to eat that just in case of blobs. Okay, we've gained wisdom. We have now the knowledge where Mother is. Let's see. Okay. So, we're gonna go through here and swim over there, I think. We do have the wishbone, yes, yes. Ah, that's the wrong direction, man. Keep messing up. How I ever manage to play without a map when I can't keep directions to places with a map? How am I ever doing that? Oh, can I get through there? No. Simple, you don't have to check where you're going, so running around and yeah, as a headless chicken takes me everywhere. Probably you're very right there, King Under the Mountain, because wherever I go it's okay. I don't have the slightest idea where the bosses are, so probably that is what is happening there. Always glad to get out of that stupid swamp. Plains is much more nicer. Okay. There is some fooling over there. I prefer to get that thing deaded before it reaches me. If I can do that. Bam. We only need one of those forever, because no need for more. And let's see, there is some mountain over there. Go play with somebody else. I have that trophy already. I'd love to find a village. There is some tar over there. Is there a village too? That would be cool. Village. Not bad. I do have not brought the radar task. Gonna be needing that though. So I think we gonna leave the #1 portal right here. Go get the radar task. And before... yeah. That took a hot second there. Gonna leave the #1 portal there so we can come back there. And we're gonna take the radar task with us. I thought we made radar task. Was that with our corpse and I forgot to bring it? Oh, we are stupid. My brains, my brains. If we don't buy a squirrel thingy thing, you can have radar task. That would... you have to buy that stuff, lest... we need to buy that. And I want a serving tray. And while we are on a shopping spree, let's see Haldor. That troll is still there. But as I do not need any other things... okay, now he's going home. Nice. Brit. Radar task. Boom. We need that with us. Leave that here. And #1. Up we go. Can come back to that location later. Okay, there's our frost golem. Why do those guys always spawn in the most terrible places? prefer not to have my back against the... Don't want to fly down there. Shoot. Okay. Now the rake. Where did that go? Ooh, lucky me. Okay. Let's throw all of that out. There is a frost cave there. There is an egg there. There is some silver somewhere here. This is gonna be E1. Can I? Oh, another one. Really? Honestly? Right here. Ow! Duh. Very lively here. Now, is there some onions in here? There is nothing in here. Duh. What a pity. I would have loved to find onions there. Okay, let's get the silver cooking. Coal. Man, got so much stuff in my pocket. Don't need all of that. Never found a bear. Gimme. I can build that extension and that extension. And what I completely forgot, we can have a better rested buff with that. Wolf Cape. Where is it? And a Drake helmet. Okay, that can go, that can go, that can go. What else was it that I wanted? What am I forgetting? Better food. But I cannot do anything but that because we don't have the onion seeds. Okay. There was a frost cave somewhere there. Let's get there. Somewhere I saw a frost cave. No sir, I don't want to at all. Ah, what a pity I missed that. We are flammable. We don't want to be in a place where that guy can shoot flames at us. Let him. We don't need that anymore. There is nothing more here. We want the claws. And we need to find an elf trophy somewhere. And then we are out of here. Man, those are so difficult. Now that is nothing down there. That does not make sense to go down there. There was a door there. Maybe there. Somewhere I saw a door. Didn't I? No. Thought I saw a door. Well, my brain. There's a door on this side. There's a door here. There's a lot of doors here. And another one there. Okay. No elf? No elf? Duh. I had frost caves with no cultists, but frost caves with no elves I had never. There is more down there. What? A frost cave with no elf. Ah, down there. Man. Trophy, and we are out of here. Got everything we need from here. So now we are missing Martyr and the Fen Ring. That is all that is missing from the mountains. Where's the way up? Oh, there. "41 minutes left. We should be cruising to the Mother Mountain here. You should be not carrying around all of that jazz. You should be well aware that there is probably one of those outside here. We did pick up our portal. We have not found onions. Gonna be going up there and hope for onions there. Oh, come on. There is no tower in the middle, which means there is no nice things. Oh, there is. Okay. Let's see if we get a box up here. And onions, please. Thank you very much. Okay, now we want to find one more location for an egg. And we want to go in that direction. Where even is that direction? There. Wolf won. I win. Guess who did not touch iron nails? Will I ever learn? Oh, that is nasty steep on this side. Shoot. We have no Skido as of yet, too. Okay. We are going to go home and see that we get that better boat, because now we got the Skido. Because that is bonkers. We're gonna take another short break here. I need to have another bottle of lemonade and go to the loo. I'm gonna be right back with you.
In meadows fair and bright, don't stay out through the night. New to this world you were brought, whilst warriors' glory you sought. In forest dark and wild, the ore and cores you find. A trader sells you goods for gold, until the wooden head you hold. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. A place to live and thrive, a bed and hearth you built. And should you fall, you will arrive at home with skill upon skills. Through slush and slog you wander, the undead bar your way. With toil and burden and banter, you'll find what points your way. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. Steep and frosty mountains, where wolves howl and dwell. Another rains both sky and land, tears will help you stand. In heated sunburned landscapes, the laughing goblins live. The furry oxen can't escape, and a torn soul rest you give. To the 10th world you were taken, to slay all the forsaken. Will you prevail? Set your sail, as Valkyries you awaken. Misty mates and valleys.
Okay, feeling much better now. Let me get the music stopped and back to the game. There we go. We do plant some onions, make some better food, because if we don't, we will be undergeared, and I need to touch those stupid iron nails. Where is it? And we're gonna have some frost arrows and some needle arrows. And we're gonna have some of those. Would prefer the tar ones, but in a pinch we're gonna take those. Okay, let's drop. We don't need one extra. We don't need that. Let's make that like that, and that needs to stay here, and gonna have a wolf skewer. Okay, let's go. Half an hour is not a long time. Big boat. Need to go to that. Man, man, man. Can have a little bit of yaggedy fast music. Do 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 do. I don't want to get... Ugh. Get in here. Oh, that is quite fortunate. Ow. 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 Ha 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 ha. Give me all of this. Where's my trophy? Did it drop down there? Really? You're kidding me. There we go. Okay, now we've got the bear trophy, and we're gonna go upwards. $820. Got half an hour. Need to find one more egg. I do want to be dry though. Now I'm dry. Okay. One more egg and a mother, please. Can I already eat? Yes, I can. That is helpful. That is a nuisance here, so steep. Yes, we have the needle arrows on. Ugh. There is another golem down there. We need eggs, but not golems. Can I, please? Where do we even have to go? Over here. Okay. There is an egg there. Stupidness. And I have proven once again that I'm not a good shot. Where's the last one? Here. Damn. What is that with me having so much luck here? Digging stuff out. Last time I had to dig out the mother altar. Can we get to it now? Yes? Okay. So this is E2. You're not the only scatterbrain. I got Plains Farm Portal on a world where my base is located. At a Plains Island. Well, good thing that I am not the only scatterbrain here. There is the mother altar. We have 28 minutes. Well, I ain't not getting any younger. And you aren't either. Well, at least this time E1 and E2. Let's get some eggs in there. Shooby-doo. There we go. And now we gonna kill mother. Post haste. We do need some wood though, because without wood, no fire. There we go. Those drakes are a nuisance. There. Get that in here. And then that. And okay, fire. I sure wish you could do that to the queen. The queen is the most terrible fight of all. Not that we would have a chance to reach the queen in 3 hours even, but... What? Oh god, everything is full here. Okay. No, that is M for mother. And time is getting dark here. Do we risk stay here and wait for the Fenring to show up? That would be quite fabulous if we could find us a Fenring here. It is not fully dark yet. Could also be extremely dangerous if we found us a pack of starved wolves. This is the last nighttime we are getting. Yeah, they will find me, probably. Hopefully. I can hear wolves. Now let's see if we can see a Fenring. I think up there is a stone golem. Is that a Fenring down there? No. Usually you just have to turn your back and them nasties will spawn in right on behind your back. Something tells me that we don't have luck here. And we could die a second time if things go awry. We are out of rested buff, which is bad. We should be going there, putting up a fire and get us a rested buff, at least 8 minutes. Look at that. Nasty. Let's do portal here, just to have a way out. Let's sit here for a sec and see that we get arrested buff. Can I please sit here? Did I get seated? This looks so strange. Okay, now we're good. Okay, rested buff. I want to go somewhere else. Should not have that set to the blank portal. Time is ticking away, and I try to wait for one of those Fenring. And as usual, they don't show up when you want them to show up. Always the same in this game. There's another wolf somewhere. Okay, I need to get to a place where I can get rid of the wolves first. Ow! That hurt. Well, no Fenring. At all. That makes no sense. Okay, let's get to the plains and see if we can, in 15 minutes at least, get some nice things from there. Oh, that is a little bit much. There is... Of course. There is a fooling village there. And is there some tar somewhere? Probably not. There's logs. That is tar here. And I betcha that those logs did kill all of the tar blobs there. Question is, can we pick up some stuff there? I'm gonna leave that here for safety reasons. Well, of course, that dropped into the tar pit. There is tar in there. Is there? Do we really want to do that? All of the did not even pick up a single growth trophy here. And how much is that? Okay, that is not working. We left the number 3 portal, or was it number 2? 3. And we left the number 1, so I think we're gonna go for the number 1. We can't go for the number 1 because the number 1 is connected at home. If we take that with us, well, that won't help anything. Need to get to the other side here. Let's see. I'm gonna throw a bunch of bombs in there. They are going to be having fun there. All the tars dead here. This shoe I should be eating. There is another tar blob over there. Okay, you have fun with that, and I'm gonna go back and see I can find a growth over there. We have 8 minutes. We could still make some... get some success here. So we've got that. What else do we have here? Yeah, a lot of that stuff. Is that a shaman? I should rather not get caught by that. Now we let him come out so we can pick up the trophy. Is that a shaman that is swimming in there? Most likely 2 shamans even. Okay. Picking up everything. I want the shaman trophy, please. 1100. Now what are we missing? The vial. And the fen ring. We can't get the fen ring because... night. We can't get the vial without because night. We have 6 minutes. Where is Mistlands? Probably there. Okay. We're gonna go for E2. Let's see. Is that? No, it's swamp. Nasty. Nasty. I hate that snowstorm. It's our only hope that we could probably find a little bit of Mistlands somewhere. Doot. minutes. I don't think we are going to get a lot from this, because we don't have any really reachable mistlands. We would need to sail probably. This is the only place where we could hope to find a little bit of mist at least. Or maybe over there. Yeah, I think we are pretty out of options here. Okay, 1 death, 1010 points and 2 minutes left, with which we cannot do much anymore because we don't have any mistlands close by. That is forest over there. That won't do us much good. Only work if we could find a wee bit where we could pick up some hairs or something. What a good run. You got 1000 points. Yes, thank you very much. That one death was pretty unnecessary. I should have been more cautious, but after all, yeah, we got over the 1000 points, and that is not the worst thing. We have had much worse runs. Yeah, that is 1 minute to finish, and I don't think we're gonna have any success finding anything else that we could kill. So we're gonna go home, and we're gonna go have a look at the map. That was quite a hassle. So let me see. I found a bear trophy. I did not need to go to Haldor to get one because we finally found a bear. So the bear trophy is in there. We got the biome bonus for the forest and the meadows, and we did not find a fen ring. We did try, and we did not get the vial because no night in the plains. Anyway, why would I rob that poor dwarven trader of his nice seat if there is no dire need to do that? Okay, let's have a look at the map. Let's do explore map. Well, I have to have the dev thingy there. We are over the time, dev commands. And then we gonna get explore map. I'm still learning trophy run in Saga and hope to get 500 someday. Yeah. We should be doing a Saga run at some point. That would be... I love Saga. Saga is nice. Okay, so now we have the path on, we have the map explored, and that is, oh look, if we had been a little bit faster, a little bit, we could have gone over here and found a little bit of mistlands. Okay, there you can see the path where we ran. So that is the Valkyrie flight. We came in here. Here is a spawn. Eikthyr had to go up here back to get the Eikthyr to the spawn, and then we ran all the way over here. Troll, Rancid Remains, and the Ghost. Shaman, Root, killed Elder. And then the long commute over the sea here, over to the Bogwitch. That was a lot of running around here. There is our day 4 death. And then plains stuffs here, and then the Mother Mountain, and that commute over here. No, not the Mother Mountain, the first mountain commute. Here we got the bear. There. And then this is Mother Mountain. And then where is all my plains trophies? Somewhere here. There's all the plains trophies we got here. And then yeah. If I had set sail here, could have gotten there, could have spared me that running around here, but you never know, you can't know. Well, all in all, I think I'm pretty satisfied with that, and for Steve we're gonna be playing the whole song. Let me just turn down the volume a wee bit so you can hear me still. Whoa. There we go. Like that, and we're gonna quit that game here. Go to the chat. Can you hear the music?
Meadows fair and bright, don't stay out through the night.
Fantastic. Yeah, that was not bad. Tomorrow at 21 o'clock in the evening, European main time +1 local here, we will play the charity event. Gonna post the give me a second, I need to find the Valheim help site. There, see there, I put it in the Twitch, and I'm gonna be putting it in the YouTubes. There you can see the correct times. Just go to the link and you can see Trailblazer number 3 charity, and then there you can see the time in your time zone. For me it's 21 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the evening, Central European time, GMT +1, because we are 1 hour ahead of London. So we're gonna be playing in that. There is the Keeper playing, there is JV playing, there's me playing, and there is a new person I've never seen before named Snake playing. This event is for charity for the Red Cross and Crescent. So there will be a banner where you can donate something, and we are trying to raise some money for the good cause for Christmas. Oathorse initiated that. Oathorse, if you did not know, is the maker of the Trophy Hunt mod. He's a really nice guy, and he initiated this two charity events. One is on Sunday and one is tomorrow. So that is gonna happen tomorrow in the evening. I'm quite nervous because usually I do play those runs, but without the pressure of a competition. So tomorrow we're gonna have competition and we're gonna see how far we get there. And if that goes somewhat useful, I might decide to join the Saturday event, the Sunday event, which is a vanilla trophy hunt with you get no benefits. You get no free of cost building. You get no smelting ores that enter your pocket. None of that. It's just a plain vanilla game on normal difficulty. And yeah, the last try I did that was a little bit not so cool. Okay, with that being said and the music being nearly done, we have 30 seconds on the music. I wish all of you a wonderful evening, and we're gonna be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!